the Turkish tornado, making a hat-trick shooting!
Oh, huge
nice.
save!
Turkish tornado. That's.
Hey.
I like that.
Hang on a second.
What's going on? You all right?
No, I thought it was Sandy. It's this gymnast that broke her leg that we brought in. She keeps emailing me.
They're like a man in uniform.
Okay, this is her.
She sent that to you on purpose?
Yeah, you know what this is? It's ode to commitment, okay? I have the stink of unattainability on me. These women are just coming out of the woodwork.
You're a free man. I thought Sandy left things kind of open, like.
Well, actually, I told Sandy that I would be here when she gets back, so I would like to be the kind of guy that sticks to his word.
Yeah, we all would, man. I mean, but are you?
Yeah, I've taken advice now from the king of self-imposed solitude.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, nice.
You can.
Hey, guys.
Elise.
Hey.
Toby, this is Elise. I trained her last year. That's crazy.
Hey, nice to meet you. I didn't know you guys have a team. Do you mind?
You want to play? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
What are you doing here?
Ryder said I should come in, set up my locker. Thank you for
got
leaving
my-
Alice without a partner.
Yeah, you got my old job. Good for you.
I did. I'm totally stoked.
Wow. Congratulations.
How are you? Huh? How's Sandy?
Sandy.
Sandy is in Africa.
Yes.
She's in Africa?
Yeah.
No way. That's amazing.
Yes. This is Africa.
So, you want to play?
Go ahead. Could be fun.
You know what? Actually, we should get back to work. Yeah, it's enough kidding around for one day, guys. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a. Careful about that. It's just been a lot of goofing around.
Okay, does he want to play?
No, he's got to come with me, so we got to get back to work, guys. Come on. Time. People to save.
Hello.
Mom?
Blair?
Hi. Hi, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. How are you? Is everything okay?
Well, actually, I was wondering if I could come home. Like, tonight.
Yes, of course you can come home, honey. Where are you?
I'm at a bus stop. I don't know when the next bus is coming.
I want you to stay where you are, okay? I want to come and pick you up, okay? So I want you to tell me where. Blair? Blair?
Hi, sorry. No, I'm here. I'm at the community center at, Steele's in Mississauga.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be there in 20 minutes. I want you to stay put. I want you to go inside, okay, honey? I'm on my way.
Really? Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mom. I love you.
Blair? Blair?
She said that she wanted to come home, and I told her I would come and get her. I told her to stay put. I get there, and she's gone. She's just vanished. And I know exactly where she is. The police know exactly where.
So, got your message. What's going on?
Hope you got some sleep. That would make one of us. The Crown Attorney wants our unit to take over a Metro investigation. Very high profile. Top priority starting now.
Welcome to Special Assignments. So 3 girls have gone missing from the same bus stop in the last 3 weeks.
They were last heard from between 8 and 10 p.m. from a phone booth. No other evidence, no known witnesses.
Same age, same time, same place. This is normally a case for the sex crimes unit, but they messed up.
Metro was overzealous in their hunt for the first 2 missing women. They target a local organization called the Heart of Artemis.
Oh, Artemis, yeah, the cult. I know them.
Please, don't use the C word.
New religious organizations, like a church or a mosque or the local scapegoat.
Local police were convinced that the first 2 victims, who are not members of Artemis, were being held inside.
Yeah, Artemis sued for police harassment.
The latest victim, Blair Dawn Levy, now she is a member.
So if the predator is from Artemis, why would he abduct somebody from where he lives?
No, we have to assume that these women were at the wrong place at the right time. But as it stands right now, our predator has a 6-hour head start on us.
I need you 2 to talk to Blair's mother and then focus on viable suspects. Dev's already at the scene talking to potential witnesses.
Something was wrong. I could feel it. A mother can sense these things. It's like a sixth sense.
And you're sure Blair was by herself? She didn't mention anyone or any problems.
No, she wanted to come home. Don't you understand? She wanted out of that cult. For 2 years, she wouldn't even speak to me.
Were the two of you close when she joined Artemis?
Are you asking me how I could have let her get mixed up with those people? My daughter and I had our problems. Of course we did, but loving each other was never one of them.
We're not judging anyone, Mary.
Well, maybe you should. And maybe you should start with that guru, Mitch Deerfoot. He's got a past, and I'm convinced he's got all of those girls in there.
Have you met him before?
Are you kidding me? The families are completely banned. He convinces these kids that everything outside is toxic, including their mothers. I am begging you, please, you have got to get my daughter out of there.
Mitch Deerfoot, ex-philosophy professor and founder of the Heart of Artemis, was charged 10 years ago for allegedly slipping a college girl a roofie. It was dismissed for lack of evidence. The local community's been trying to get them out of there ever since he set it up about 5 years back.
Is there anyone else in the local sex offender registry?
Yeah, I definitely got a fit. This guy, PJ Martin, convicted serial rapist. He used to stalk women and rape them at knife point. He lives near Artemis and he also works from home.
Okay, well, Toby and I will go talk to Deerfoot and Martin.
Okay, canvases are up, public warnings are out. I'll recheck with the bus drivers and all the women's known associates.
Okay.
Oh, you might want to leave your cell phone in the car when you get to Artemis. They believe that all modern technology is unclean.
Hey, don't forget your phone.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. IIB. We're here to see Mr. Deerfoot.
You've got an aura.
Excuse me?
It's nice.
Artemis is a sanctuary. We're about returning to a more natural, humane way of life. And we value purity of heart, mind, of spirit, which we believe to be eternal. So we take care of ourselves by living modestly, cleansing constantly. We take vows of chastity and of abstinence. We don't want anything to do with the toxic modern world.
So visitors, the outside world, are what, they're contaminants?
Distractions. I mean, we do work on neighboring farms for food. May I offer you anything? Tea?
No.
No, thanks.
You afraid what's in it?
You sure you wouldn't like your legal team present, Mr. Deerfoot?
I've never broken the law. I did break a very vindictive woman's heart 10 years ago. See, I'm still paying for her.
So sexual assault isn't serious to you?
This conversation is about finding our beloved Blair.
You know, she planned on leaving Artemis last night to go home?
I wished her well. Then I went to bed.
You had no problem with Blair leaving?
No, we're all free to go. We don't kidnap new members. We aren't holding the missing outsiders.
Your neighbors feel differently.
We gathered that when they tried to burn the place down twice. Nina and Ben, they worked with Blair. They'll tell you about the outsiders.
We've all been harassed, sworn at. But lately there's a man in a car. He takes pictures of us.
Especially the women. He watches them.
Follows us everywhere we go.
Have you reported this to the police?
Yeah, nothing happened. We just assumed he was one of yours, you know, sent to spy, satisfy the prejudice. If they would just take the time to know us, they would understand that we're pacifists. We loathe violence in any form.
Oh, that guy gives me the creeps.
He's sincere. Ben, Nina, All the others, no one contradicts anything he said.
Devoted followers make great alibis. I mean, the stalker they were talking about, it seems pretty convenient.
No, he's real. They've all seen him.
Yeah? Okay, I'll get Dev to check into it. Remind me about this next guy, the rapist.
Right, PJ Martin, he's convicted of 3 sexual assaults at knife point. He got out of jail a few months ago, lives alone nearby.
Well, sexual assault often goes unreported. These 3 girls could just be the beginning.
Oh, boy. Imagine how many phone calls you missed. You let us out?
Please help me! Please help me! Please help me!
So apparently she tried to refuse treatment. She told the cops she wanted to be taken back to Artemis.
Will someone call her mother?
Yeah, she refused that too. Right now we need to talk to Blair. She's our only chance of getting these girls back.
One problem. That's not Blair. Let me find out who this girl is.
It was just after 9.
Last night?
No, this morning. Near McKay Farm. I walk their horses. It's my daily offering to Artemis.
You were there alone?
Yeah. I was late for morning reflections, so I was running. He must have hit me in the head and knocked me out, and I woke up in this gross sack in the back of some truck. You know, I had no idea where I was.
Did you get a look at him, or did he say anything to you? Fawn, we think that he did this to someone else from Artemis. Blair Donlevy.
No. Blair went home to her mom's. She went to her mom's, right?
Blair went missing waiting for her mom to come pick her up.
What?
Okay, what's the last thing that you can remember?
I saw a man's shadow. I don't know.
No! How many times? How many times do I have to tell you?
You sure he didn't say anything?
What about the truck?
It was a brown pickup, and it stank like vinegar. And look, I don't know where I was. I just ran.
Okay. Tell me you saw more about this truck.
No, I saw a man beating her up. But the injuries don't match what I saw.
Daytime abduction nowhere near the bus stop doesn't fit our MO. Dev has a lead on the truck. Guess who owns one? PJ Martin.
A serial rapist. No engine.
My nephew's never-ending project. Thinks this piece of junk is a classic. I used the gray car in the driveway. You can check that out, too.
Where were you at 9 a.m. this morning?
I'm a counselor at a halfway house in Parkdale. Fellow sex offenders. I signed in at 6 a.m.
And last night, between 8 and midnight?
My son's birthday. I was at his mother's.
Do you recognize either of these women?
Yeah, they look like cult girls. Used to run a roadside fruit stand till the locals shut them down. Great apples. So 2 more. So fast. He's escalating.
I see you've been following the cases closely.
Well, I have no choice. Cops come by every time a teenager misses her curfew. Look, I know my criminal profile is close to your predator's MO, but I spent 13 years in maximum security, rehab, therapy. I kind of resent having my life defined by it.
So do the women you raped. We'll check out your alibis, let you know if we have any further questions.
He's absolutely counting on that. He's good. He's smart. I'll bet he's never been caught.
I sent Toby back to Fawn. He's okay on his own. He's very disarming. So Toby said that he saw the rapist watching Blair and Fawn, but nothing else.
Could he be the Artemis stalker, the guy with the camera?
All of his alibis check out. So that leaves us with Deerfoot. Or persons unknown.
So maybe there was one sexual predator after the first two girls and someone else after the Artemis girls.
2 predators work in the same area. Copycat.
Hey, so forensics is back on Fawn stuff. There's no DNA, but trace soil in the rope used to tie her hands is unique. It's some kind of clay that's found in ponds up there.
All right, send a canine unit and ground search crew. Let's check every pond within a 15-kilometer radius of that bus stop. I'll handle the media.
Okay.
Mothering Earth abides our missteps. We're still human, after all. The opposite of pure isn't poison. It's giving up on ever feeling clean again.
Hey, did you find Blair?
No, not yet. Just come and see how you're doing.
You're a bad liar, man.
It's Toby, right?
Yeah.
It's my friend Ben.
Hey, Ben.
You jealous much?
As if.
Get lost.
No concussion. That's really good. How'd you get away with that?
They made some allowances for me.
That's pretty rare.
You're a faker. I know what you're thinking.
You do?
Yeah, you're thinking, what's a nice girl like me doing in a cult like Artemis?
Sure, that's crossed my mind.
You don't know what it's like, do you? You feel safe, like you belong, to be loved. No one would ever hurt me at Artemis.
You say that like you know who would.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Are you sure? So I get the feeling that this isn't the first time someone's trying to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really tired.
Hey, Ben.
You telling me you wouldn't wear a bulletproof vest if it had like realistic pecs and abs?
No.
You look like He-Man. It'd be awesome.
That's so weird. Hey, Toby.
Hey, what's going on? You all right?
Elise, would you grab us a few slices of pizza? For when each
I don't need a slice.
Well, I'll eat 2.
Look at Jacob.
What's going on, man? You look a little rough around the edges. Are you working a case?
Sexual predators, missing girls, cults.
Oh, wait, is this that place that's been on the news? What's it called?
Artemis.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Are you dealing with that?
Yeah, I'm working the Artemis case, right? And, everyone in Artemis, they have this beautiful way of, looking at you. This light and warmth and everything. It's kind of cool. And this one girl, Fawn, she's a victim. And I'm trying to get through to her. I know there's something else there. I can feel it. I'm trying to, read her, get things from her. I don't know. I can't. I'm just...
Where'd this come from?
The corner store, they also sell sandwiches and salads.
Whoa, ciabatta bun, Toby.
I'll be up front.
It's a sweet girl.
Yeah, she is. Did you, Sandy know about this sweet girl?
Oh, Sandy's busy saving the world. She doesn't really have time for long conversations like that or even to return phone calls. Yeah, really. Always helpful. Thank you.
Michelle, what's going on?
We just found Janet and Lindsay. Yeah, we need you back at IIB. Our serial predator is now a serial killer.
Obviously, my heart goes out to the members of the families of those girls, but it's absolutely tragic. But there's been no arrests made, and the IIB has not given us any word. There are now 2 girls.
I don't mean to be the downer here, but the chances of finding Blair alive are now less than 10%.
Well, the first 2 were killed within 72 hours of their abductions. Thanks.
Ritual killings?
After feeding them some type of fluid that accelerates clinical dehydration, some form of vinegar that Fawn smelled in the pickup. Toxicology's working on exactly what that is.
Medieval Europeans took vinegar medicinally to flush a system. Could it be ritual purgation?
So maybe it's not sexual.
Maybe it is. What if he is blaming these girls for exciting him?
Well, that would dial us back to Artemis, wouldn't it?
Yeah, who have just formally refused to give us their membership list.
What if it's a family member, an ex-member, or, someone with a bone to pick?
Or that stalker they were talking about.
Yeah, I think Fawn knows who he is.
Talk to her.
Okay, listen, it's gonna be okay. All right. Okay? Our thoughts are with Blair.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, she's dead. No.
Can I talk to her a minute, please? Do you mind if I just... Thank you. Fawn? Hey, Fawn? Fawn. We think she might still be alive. We don't know for how long. Look, I know what it's like to know things, terrible things, things that you think you can't tell anyone.
Not like this.
Yeah. You know what he's capable of. The people he doesn't fool, he hurts, they're scared, just like you. Look, I promise, you help us find him, he will never hurt anyone again.
Ask my father. He'll know.
Thank you.
Why the hell didn't you bring her home? We're Fawn's parents, for Pete's sake.
Is she all right? Where is she now? She's fine. She went back to Artemis after she was released.
Released? She's a prisoner of a cult. What are you thinking?
She says she feels safe at Artemis. I take it you two feel otherwise?
This is it. You've done it now.
Don't you know what goes on in that place? The kind of perverts and cons, sort of crap they believe.
Well, you must be desperate to get her out of there. Imagine you've tried everything. Anything.
Son, all we can do now is pray.
Okay, we never got a clear shot at this guy on the surveillance tape, but we did get a license plate. He drives a rental car and it's registered to this guy.
Whoa, hey, yeah, that's our guy. This guy gave a photo to Jim. He's our stalker.
Okay, he goes by the name of Donald Ramsey. He's a cult deprogrammer. He specializes in involuntary extraction and forcible confinement. Mental cleansing for the post-cult mind?
Sounds like a good cover.
Yeah, let's go deeper. Okay, according to his credit cards, he's been at a motel on the lakeshore since just before our first girl was abducted.
Well, this is our first solid lead for Blair. Let's go.
IIB, may we come in?
What's that smell?
Clean. I need things clean. I have allergies.
Mr. Ramsey, do you extract people from new religious organizations? Try to deprogram them somehow?
You mean cults? Bet if your sister or daughter or husband was in one, you'd call them what they are.
Nice looking girl.
It's my daughter. She's dead. Cult.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you? Don't touch that, please.
What is it that you do exactly, Mr. Ramsey?
I spare families from suffering as I have.
Oh, and we're supposed to believe that that stops short at kidnapping? Okay, we're gonna need to know your whereabouts.
That's enough. Get out. Now. Don't come back unless you have a warrant.
You got it.
The suspect threw my guys out. I can't get more without a search. No, for crying out loud. No warrant. There's no law against taking pictures, evidently, and no hard evidence connecting Ramsey to the murders or Fawn's abduction. It's all circumstantial.
So we're protecting the rights of a professional kidnapper whose clients believe the right to worship are subject to their personal opinion. That's great.
Well, let's get him on that. Let's get him for conspiring to abduct Fawn Georges, and then once he's in here, we'll drill him for Blair.
Well, Fawn never saw her attack her, and her father isn't gonna admit that he paid someone to abduct his own daughter.
Well, let's try the mother.
Okay.
Jim says a wife can't testify against her husband.
In some cases. You'd be making a statement in your own defense.
Miss Georges, this is Miss Don Levy.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
I'm Mary. Very happy to hear that Fawn is okay.
Thank you.
I understand that she and Blair are very good friends.
Yes, they are.
I need your help.
Carol George's sworn statement that Don Ramsey was paid to abduct Fawn. Let's get those warrants.
Yes.
Present for you.
Oh, nice of you to pack all this up for us, Mr. Ramsey. It's all evidence.
about the same age as your daughter was when she died, right? Does she remind you of her, Don?
I take pictures of all the girls to show their parents where they are.
So you're not stalking these girls, targeting them to prove to them how lucky they are to be alive? Like Blair and Fawn?
I never touched Fawn. I never had the chance.
Start back at the beginning then.
I told you everything I know.
Toby, anything?
No, I'm not getting him with any of our girls. This guy likes zip ties, not rope. He's our stalker, not our killer.
What about Fawn?
I'm getting he never had a chance to get to her.
Toxicology came back on the dead woman's stomach contents. Cider vinegar. Don here uses household vinegar. He cleans everything with it.
Allergies. Yeah, ask him about the truck.
I did, earlier.
Well, he asked where it was. If he never drove it, he wouldn't know where it is.
The stalker and the killer work the same turf. Maybe they cross paths.
Okay.
It was a beater. It was covered in crap, so I figured it was a farm vehicle. It was cruising the bus stop. I don't know, maybe cruising girls. I don't know. I never saw the driver because it was always dark. It didn't have any plates, and that's it. That's all I know.
Brown pickup. No, not that I can think of. Of course, we don't drive.
We need to question everyone.
They're all suspects. Again.
This truck is linked to all of the abductions.
But look, your people, they work the farms. Someone might have seen where this guy's hiding the truck.
We need a list of every member. Background checks will clear all of them.
We've been through all this. This is an invasion of their right to privacy.
No, this is about more than privacy, Mr. Deerfoot. This is about Blair's life. Don't forget that.
We need the public's help to find a brown pickup truck. It's in the media release. That's my statement.
I added our coroner's results to a similar MO search and got a match to a series of killings in Vancouver.
4 sex trade workers abducted, force-fed vinegar, strangled to death, dumped, no arrests.
Yeah, with over 20 forensic elements that match with our guy. The last body was found 6 months ago.
Get me RCMP Regional Command of Vancouver.
All right, I feel your fear. And I do. I know your concerns. But you saw how these officers cared for Fawn. They need every one of us now for Blair, okay? So what I want you to do is just open your hearts and share what light you can, because she would do it for you. Believe me. Okay.
So we're looking for an old, beat-up pickup truck. Brown. You might have seen it on one of the farms around here.
No more bodies found in Vancouver for the last 6 months. That's confirmed. No suspects. Check that Artemis list for newcomers.
I just got a hit from the DMV. A traffic camera in Mississauga caught a plateless brown pickup running a red light. The driver's nice and clear.
I love you.
Artemis. There's 3 new members in the past 6 months. 2 of them have checked out okay, but this last guy, it's like he doesn't exist at all.
Klein, hold a minute, please. Where's Michelle?
She's already at Artemis.
Nice. Circulate the picture.
No.
Bring in the next group.
It's okay. Thank you.
It's the next group.
You okay?
Yeah.
Cops said to give it to Sergeant McCluskey.
It's for you.
It's from Klein.
It's still so beautiful.
We need to see Ben right now.
Ben?
Yes.
Ben left. He said that Fawn was already overexposed to outsiders.
I love it here. Ben? No! Ben! Ben!
I don't know. We can't find either one of them.
There's this place I heard Ben and Fawn talking about in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's dusty. It's made of wood, maybe a building.
What? Is it a shed, a barn?
A barn. It's a barn, okay? It's got machinery in it, gears. Where is this? Do you know?
Yeah, the Robson's barn. It's over on the next property. It was a converted mill or something. Okay.
Dev, we need a unit to every barn within a 10K radius. We're heading to the Robson barn.
This is the place. Michelle?
He's got to be close.
Shit. Can you help?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Dev, we found a tunnel. Send backup ASAP. We're going in. Track us.
All right, call me back. What do we got?
Well, the coordinates line up with tunnels used by the Underground Railroad. They were used to smuggle slaves from the States and later used by bootleggers during Prohibition. The problem is that they were never mapped properly, so I'm getting confused between the tunnels themselves and the city storm drains.
Okay, but he had a way to get those bodies to that pond, so let's track the stream. Maybe there's a storm drain that intersects.
Yeah, okay, look, there's an exit point at a creek just upstream.
That's it. Let's get everything we have over there. Lock it down.
Toby.
Blair? Blair, hey. Blair. Blair, hey. Hey, Blair. She's got a pulse. Though she's breathing barely, she's alive. We gotta get her out of here. Got her?
All right, the tunnels are cleared. The heat sensor showed up nothing. Continue the ground search. He's got to be out there somewhere.
You were the one. You saw our desire.
I need to make her pure, to set her free. Shed all this flesh. The others were sent to test me. Fawn tests me more.
It's not a test, Ben. What you feel, what you see when you look at her, that's love. And that's beautiful, that's pure. You have the light, I see it. She has it too.
All I ever wanted was to protect her.
Yeah.
Keep her safe.
You have.
No, I failed.
I know what it's like to be consumed by your thoughts. It's the only thing you have on your mind. It's lonely, I know. You gotta let me help you.
I need to make her pure.
Hey, no, Ben. I know you see the light in me. I'm with you, I can help you. I can help her be free. You gotta trust me. Trust me. Let me do what's right. I can help you end this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Fawn.
Ken, I'm glad. How are you? Good, I'm well. Good.
How's Blair doing?
Well, she's recovering.
Good. I can see that you relaxed the policy on family members. It's good.
Yeah, before all this, we welcomed anyone to Artemis. Then we locked ourselves away. Made us blind to certain realities we needed to address. So, change is growth, huh?
Good luck.
Okay, be well, Toby.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Hi.
I want to talk to you about something.
So,
Yeah.
To my daughter.
how's your mother?
Pretty great, considering. She filed for divorce, and she's not giving me grief about being with them. She's got her own transcendence to work on now. Thanks to you.
That's good.
Don't worry, you can take it with you. It's harder to find outside, but it's there. You just have to look for it in others. See it in yourself.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey, Hey.
Hey, man, I totally knocked.
I made him use his key.
Wait, you don't get food at your house?
No, we're just having a little cooking lesson here. She's teaching me how to make a real meal. Takes like 10 minutes, and it's fantastic. She's got a real touch.
That's nice.
It's not just condiments and the delivery numbers.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you like to join us?
No, I'm B.
Please. It'll be fun. You and I can build a dining room table out of all of his takeout boxes.
Okay, all right. I'm recycling those in the morning, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Next time.
Thank you.
Don't dawdle.
Like a duck.
Oh. It's just a friendly dinner. I'm trying to, expand my horizons. So she's making me a meal. It'd be fun to. What's going on with the girl in the cult?
She's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm good.
You don't need to talk about anything. I can go.
No, I'm good.
Cool. All right, I should get back.
Leftovers, eh? Bring them back.
Yeah, well,
Technically
I'll bring them back tomorrow morning.
Be safe. You're a pal, huh?
Don't worry, I got the door.
So, Ryder has left you in charge.
Until he gets back from visiting his sister in Calgary?
Yeah? When does he get back?
Monday. Till then, I'm supervisor.
Acting supervisor.
Look, it took long enough to convince Ryder to even give me this chance. I cannot let anything go wrong. Not on my watch.
You'll be fine, man.
That'll be all. Mr. Logan?
Yes, sir.
That'll be all?
Hello, Manny. It's been a while.
So how'd you find me?
I have my sources.
Right to the point. Some things don't change.
Finish your wine.
You're here alone?
I didn't want to make a scene. You carrying?
You know how I feel about guns.
Ready to go?
I am, but not with you. That gentleman over there is with me. You make a move and you'll be dead before the cuffs clear the bar. I would hate to see that happen to a friend.
How do I know you're not bluffing?
Good night, Michelle. It really was wonderful to see you again, but let's not make a habit of it, okay?
Manny? Next time, make sure the guy you're using for your bluff doesn't work for me.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
You have no idea. Let's go. Really, Manny, the silent treatment? You think that's a smart play here? You don't want to talk, you don't want a lawyer. So what do you want?
27-ounce ribeye would be nice. Maybe a little Shiraz, wash it down.
You know, I can get him a bag of chips, some coffee if you'd like. What do you think?
Or you could chew on this. Parking lot camera at the Nemitz Gallery, 2005. You recognize anyone?
Never seen him before. He's handsome, though. That's all you got.
Yorkville Art Market, 2006. Security camera is disabled, but the ATM camera next door, not so much.
This is small-time stuff.
You're right. I might not be able to put you away for life, but 18 to 20 is nothing to sniff at. So what do you say, Manny? You got some names for us?
Biggest job of my life, and you're screwing it up.
This next one's a big one, isn't it? It's a game changer. Come on. How do I know about the last painting you stole here in town?
Nice try, pal. Nobody knows about the Toussaint but me and Eddie.
See, I imagine the Toussaint buy you a lot of steak dinners, huh?
How's it going with Manny?
Oh, I think Toby just opened the door for us.
Last chance, Manny. What's it gonna be?
Okay. Yeah, there's a job. Head guy's name is Trevor Whelan.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Who else is on the crew?
We don't find out until the day, and even then we use code names.
No. It's not good enough.
All right, wait. The food chain goes up. Whelan has a boss. I hear he's a big player on the European market.
No name, no deal.
I know, sweetheart.
Okay, here we go. Trevor Whelan.
Linked to 6 major art thefts in the last 4 years, 8 arrests, but no convictions.
So how does a guy like this keep getting cut loose?
He always has an alibi. He leaves no physical evidence at the scene. There's no trail to follow. In order to make the charges stick, we have to catch him in the act. Unfortunately, he always seems to be 2 steps ahead of us.
Maybe not this time.
Whelan's a big fish, no question, but I want to know what European boss he's in bed with. Hogarth?
No, he'd never work with North Americans.
DeLuca? Commissaro?
DeLuca lost most of his business after his 3rd bust last year. Carnicero, it's possible.
Well, we're on to something big here. I can feel it. I want to know more.
So tell us about this job. You said the crew uses code names?
Whelan's idea. He goes by Grumpy.
Grumpy.
We're all named after the 7 dwarves.
Yeah, and you? What's your name?
Bashful.
It's cute.
Not my first choice.
What's the target gallery?
We don't find out until the day of. I'm telling you, this guy's careful. He's bordering on paranoid. But he tends to go for that post-impressionist junk.
But is for sure a go?
As soon as Whelan finds his security systems specialist, we're good to go.
What kind of system?
Advanced Nord, high-tech stuff.
Okay, you're gonna do something for me.
All right, I'm listening.
You're gonna get in touch with this Whelan, and you're gonna tell him that you found your security systems expert.
So you're a professional art thief now? What, should I be hiding my Monet?
I do have undercover experience.
You're talking about the Roth case?
Yes, the Roth case. We suspected a security company of rigging their systems to fail. To prove it, I learned system specs of every major manufacturer.
Yeah, that was all academic. Applying that knowledge in the field is a whole different skill set.
Look, I can do this. If we pull it off, we follow the trail right back to Whelan's boss.
All right, you need hands-on training, a crash course in security hacks.
Well, that I can help with. I think I can get her up to speed.
Okay. Dev, get her everything she needs to learn these new systems.
I'll need a cover story.
Yeah, Whelan's careful. Make sure it's airtight. He'll do his research.
Hi, can I have your autograph? I'm a huge fan. You know, because an autograph is like a signature. It's okay. Tough crowd.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, that reminds me. I have something to talk to you about.
Oh, how can I help you? What's
We
up?
have. Ow! Mr. Mr. Hibbert, how many times do I have to tell you? That is not appropriate.
Tessa, did I ever tell you that you look as stunning as ever?
Tessa?
Allison, do you mind escorting Mr. Hibbert back to his bed, please?
I'll see you later, Tessa.
Okay.
I've got a surprise for you tonight.
Well, somebody's hot for doctor.
Dementia with Alzheimer's. Anyway, he thinks I'm his dead wife.
Oh, poor guy. Although, on the bright side, it does give him license to pinch bums whenever he wants.
Do not make fun.
What? That's a bonus.
Anyway, I need some advice on how to deal with Ryder about a situation we have right here.
Okay, well, first of all, Ryder's out of town. I'm the acting supervisor right now, so maybe I can help.
Well, Mrs. Slatterly came in today, mild heart attack. She's claiming that someone stole her bracelet.
One of the staff?
She says it's one of your guys, one of the paramedics.
Okay, I'll look into it.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
No, it's part of the job. Come
Okay.
on. I get it.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
Still nothing.
He'll be here.
Unless he smells a setup in that cover story you planted.
No way. It's ironclad. I hacked it deep into every law enforcement and underground criminal database I know. I know a few. See what I tell you. Here we go.
Get in. Girl in the front. So, how was it I never heard of you before?
I keep a low profile.
Used to be in security design. Griffin Security, was it?
Yeah, high-end cyber locks. Was there for about 3 years.
What systems did you work on?
I cut my teeth on the Magnetron series. Did some preliminary specs for the Werewolf 360 sensor. But it was the 7-point diamond clip.
Clamp.
Really, what did I say?
You should clip. Keep going.
Then there's the big one. The work I'm most proud of is the Griffin X4. Designed that from the ground up.
I don't remember seeing your name in the design credits.
Head of R&D stole my specs, got me blacklisted. I quickly learned there's more money in system cracks than system design.
Since I hear about a recent job you pulled, some old stamp.
Yeah, the Lepresky collection. I manually disabled a laser system. I went in through a skylight, and 2 minutes later, I came out with an 1846.
Well, that's wrong. 1847.
No, I knew that. It just came out wrong.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I'm good. 1847, 2 penny Mauritius worth 1.8 million. It's not bad for some old stamp.
I'm impressed. I don't know many people that could disable a laser L9.
I think you mean the L7. L9's still under development.
Enough foreplay. Tell me about decentralized electric mortise locks.
Smart doors. They work independently. The only way to take them all down at once is to re-centralize them.
Impossible. They're not tied to a central processor.
I can't give away all my trade secrets.
Fine. Show me instead. There's a jewelry store behind us, 2 doors down. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Independently owned, always closed on Sundays. Nothing too complicated, but should suffice for this little test.
What kind of test?
You want on this crew, you're gonna hit it for me. Right now.
I need my gear.
You're as good as you say. You don't need anything that isn't in your handbag. You could walk away from this right now.
Is she prepared for this?
Not nearly as much as I'd like, but it's her call.
This is a waste of time, but fine.
How long you figure it'll take to disable the system?
8 minutes total?
I'll give you 5.
You'll give me 8, and you won't question my timings again.
Fine. Clock's already running.
Close enough to read Whelan?
There's a lot of interference, but I think I can hone in on him.
So what happens if she's not back in time? Is she out?
Something like that. Won't be the first time I've had to bury a loose end. 7 minutes, 47 seconds. Pictures are one thing. Looks like we found our security systems expert.
That's great, man. You won't be sorry.
So when do I get to meet the big boss?
What are you talking about? I didn't know you were in town.
I like to know who I'm working for.
I wasn't expecting you so soon, Carnicero.
What's up? You got something?
Oh, yeah.
I give the orders, I get you your cut, that's it. There's nobody else that concerns you. We clear?
Yeah.
I'll be in contact soon with the rendezvous details. You'll meet Doc, our driver there.
Do I get a nickname too?
I'm thinking Happy.
I was hoping for Snow White.
It's cute. I don't like cute. Out. Hey, what are you doing?
Finders keepers. Girls gotta eat.
I'll be damned. Carnicero's in our own backyard.
We asked for the big fish, and we got the great white whale.
So who is this guy? What's his story?
He's one of the most powerful art fences in the world.
A guy showed up out of nowhere a few years back. Now we figure that more than half of all stolen and black market art filters through his organization.
We can't shut him down. The cops can't shut him down.
Well, he stays well hidden. I mean, all we have to go on is the name and, of course, his reputation.
What's his rep?
Carnicero is Spanish for butcher. Word is he lives up to the name.
You know, if he's in town for the score, Whelan could lead us right to him.
He's got to be in contact with someone here other than Whelan. Let's put a list together of local art felons and their known associates.
Oh, that's a big list.
Well, not if we narrow it down to people with ties to Europe, let's say over the last 2 years.
Okay.
McCluskey's at the place we set up?
Yeah.
And you got her up to speed with this advanced Nord system?
She should be going through it as we speak.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Mrs. Slatterly? Hi. I'm Acting Supervisor Osman Bey.
What? You've come back for more? I don't have anything else of value.
No, actually, I just wanted to let you know that we're doing everything we can to track down your missing bracelet.
It's not missing. It was stolen.
Why don't we just start at the beginning?
Well, I was
Okay.
shopping in the... I was shopping in...
Go ahead.
Right. I was shopping at the mall, and I started to have chest pains. Your guys showed up, and they put me in the ambulance. And then the tall one, he said that he had to take off my bracelet so he could put in an IV. He tells me he put it in my purse.
That's standard procedure, ma'am.
Yes, but when I checked my purse, it was gone.
Other people have been in this room?
I don't know. I can't keep track of everyone who comes in and out and in and out.
Right. Okay. Of course. I understand.
It was a gift from my daughter. Please, help me get it back.
So once I'm plugged into the gallery interface, I run this program and it takes out the motion sensors and pressure plates.
Okay, now for the tricky part. The smart doors aren't tied to the interface, they're individually rigged. But each door does have the same computer chip, which means they're linked by a similar element.
They're electronic. The key is the power supply.
You got it. Okay, now, by tapping into the building's power supply and sending the right level of fluctuation to the doors, the computer chips will reset.
What did I do wrong?
Try increasing the power flow incrementally. Too much surge will automatically trigger the alarms. Nice work, lady. But one shot, so keep practicing.
So, Whelan just sent word to Manny. He wants to pick you guys up at the same location in about half an hour.
Okay, I'll go get Manny out of holding and get him all geared up.
Okay.
Hey, so I imagine this would be a lot easier if Dev was there with you.
Yeah, but if I'm being watched and they see a cop at my place...
Oh, yeah, cover's blown. Got it. So, how do you feel about this?
There's just one last precaution, okay? I can't wear a wire, and a phone is too risky, so if I need to send you guys a message...
You want me to read you?
Just this one time.
Everything is set. Do I need to remind you to be careful?
No, but I'm guessing you will anyway.
Best case scenario, we run the job, Whelan leads us to Carnicero, and we take them both down. But if anything goes wrong, Michelle, we cut our losses and take down Whelan.
Got it.
You want Dev and I to keep an eye on her?
I've got Metro for that. I need you guys working the Carnicero angle. We need to put a face to that name.
Cozy.
Doc, say hello to Happy.
Hey, I've heard good things.
Cell phone's out.
This has my cracking software. I can't work without it.
You'll get it back once I disable the transmitter. I'm also syncing them to my phone. So any call you make, any text, I'll know about it. Arms and legs apart.
You're checking us for wires, really?
Pays to be cautious.
Caution's a two-way street.
Happy?
That's my name.
The guy's hiding one of the largest stolen collections in the city.
Yeah, well, that'll have to wait. Any hits when I mention Carnicero?
Same as everyone else. He's heard of him, but that's it.
11 down, 14 to go.
We've been at this for a couple hours. Is there an easier way to get this information?
Welcome to the glamorous world of police investigation, my friend.
What's the holdup?
Grumpy likes to gather the troops early, keep tabs on us.
Can I help you?
Yeah, for starters, you could tell me what gallery we're hitting.
You familiar with the Simons Gallery?
Yeah, there's some high-end pieces there.
Yeah, not for long.
They also have newer security applications. I should update my cracking software.
Whoa. You're not going anywhere.
What do you think you're doing?
Like I said before, no one's going anywhere until the job's over.
This is how you foster a healthy team environment?
Have a seat. Relax.
You're the boss.
It's an early 410. Her first foray into the surreal. Very popular. And extremely fake. Paint's practically still wet.
Valaflorian?
Yes, that's me.
Ivy.
What is this about?
Well, we understand you did some traveling last summer in Europe.
What of it?
You ever hear the name Carnicero?
It's not familiar. Don't panic. They can't know.
See, we think you do know him.
Dev, I have a question. Is it illegal to sell fake art?
I think so, yeah.
Sweetie, excuse me. Let me assist these gentlemen. Everything here is radiocarbon dated to prove authenticity.
So this is an original? Why is it that I can still smell the paint?
Look, you asked me about Carnicero? I just remembered I have heard the name.
Go on.
He contacted me out of the blue. Asked me to meet him in Nice. Said he needed a local dealer he could trust to store some of his sale pieces.
Okay, so you've seen him in person?
No, that's not how he does business.
These pieces of his, did you receive them?
He was supposed to contact me a few days ago. I never heard from him.
Okay, well, if that changes, call me immediately.
Fine.
Oh, and you might want to double check the authenticity of your works for the next time we visit. Got it?
Yeah, I saw Carnicero's car in Nice. There's a vanity plate that says Mariposa.
I'll have Interpol run it and see who it's registered to.
Klein.
Hey, do you know the name Valaflorian?
Yeah,
Here you go.
insurance fraud, right? Related to, an art theft last year.
It turns out that Carnicero recruited her a couple months back in France. She's waiting on further contact. Do you think we can get a wiretap?
Yeah, I'll run it by the Crown Attorney's office. In the meantime, I need you guys to get down to Whelan's safe house and check on McCluskey.
I thought Metro was handling that.
Well, they are, but she missed her check-in. There's been no in and out for hours. Try to get Logan in close enough. She may be trying to send a message.
Okay, we're on it.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you checking, all right? Might feel right.
Hey, Oz, how goes the investigation?
Hey, well, I just talked to the team that brought Mrs. Slattery in, and they're certain that they put the bracelet in the bag. I even had them double check the truck, make sure it didn't fall out in transit.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
I mean, maybe it wasn't EMS. It could have been taken after the fact.
I guess that's possible.
What about someone like that guy? You know, they got access to all the patients' rooms.
Carl? I guess he's an orderly. It's part of his job.
I don't know. Something about Carl I don't trust. He's got really shifty eyes.
And not shifty. He suffers from mild sensory exotropia.
Well, that would make what I just said incredibly insensitive, then, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Tessa, sweetheart, are you ready for your surprise?
Maybe later, Mr. Hibbard.
I'll see you.
It's her birthday, you know.
Yeah, I'll make sure to get her a card from the gift shop. Carl the Orderly, you just made my list.
You okay? You seem a bit jittery.
It's adrenaline. I always get jazzed up before a job. That's why we do this, you know. It's for the rush.
Always on the run, constant threat of arrest. What a rush.
You and I aren't so different. You say I'm on the run, who do you think I'm running from?
I'd rather be the hunter than the prey.
Yeah. My little sister was just like you. She worked 8 years for an insurance company, saving every penny to take a trip to the Mediterranean. That was her dream. And one day, boom, she drops dead.
Brain aneurysm, 28 years old.
You know about that, huh?
I spend a lot of nights going over your files. Probably know more about your family history than I do my own.
My sister was always a small girl, you know, just a slight build. Just delicate. Fragile, like a butterfly. Bet that wasn't in your files.
Look, I'm sorry for your loss, but that doesn't excuse your choices. And these guys you're working with, Whelan, Carnicero.
Wait, what? Carnicero?
Yeah, you know him?
A nasty reputation. One mistake on his job, your whole crew disappears.
That's it. Ready to roll.
Okay, we leave in 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Hey, what if you got in closer?
Brick walls, no windows. I might be able to read her, but she's not gonna know to send anything.
Hey, it's me.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, listen, I got a question for your police friends over there. What constitutes probable cause for a search?
It's very easy. If you're in doubt, just don't do it.
Okay, cool. I'm going in.
Oz, hey.
What's going on? Carl!
What the hell are you doing?
I was just checking. I'm in the middle of this investigation for the stolen.
I'm reporting this.
Oh, it's not necessary. You're totally, clearly not involved.
I'm reporting
No,
this.
you would report to me in the first place, and I'm clearly not.
Reporting this.
There's gotta be a way.
I'm open to suggestions.
I've got an idea.
Smell smoke?
Everybody stay put.
Excuse me, I got this. I got this. I got this.
Simon's Gallery, 4 of us leaving shortly. Industrial cleaning van.
Hey, Sid, wait inside.
There's fire, there's alarms. I'm not sticking around for the cops.
We're fine. We've got a job to do.
Target vehicle approaching.
Stand by.
I don't see Michelle. Something's not right. If Whalen's met her, he won't hesitate to kill her.
If we go now, we lose our shot at Carnicero.
Klein said anything goes wrong, we cut our losses, we take Whelan down.
All units move in now.
Get down on your hands up now! Hands above your head! Do it! See you. Hey!
What are you doing here?
We got called to do a job at this address. Work order is in my pocket.
He's telling the truth, he's just a cleaner.
We lost Michelle.
Hey, this isn't the Simon's Gallery.
Problem?
No, I'm impressed. Keep the crew guessing, they stay sharp and focused.
Oh, you got me all figured out. Now listen up. We're told the auction house. Security system's virtually identical to the Simon's Gallery.
How many guards on duty?
None. The only thing a guard can do that this system can is get himself killed. Doc stays with the band. Let's go.
Keep it warm for you.
Thanks. How did you know?
Just got a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
Hey, I was asked to call this number if the cops showed up at the gallery.
You saying they did?
Hell yeah, they were waiting for us. It was an ambush.
Money will be in your account.
Okay, I'm plugged into VDB's main security system. It'll just take a minute to loop in the signal. Next up, smart doors.
With the scout earlier, there's 3 doors between here and the showroom.
Okay, well, we have 2 options. 1, we disengage each door separately, which is a safer play but more time-consuming. 2, we hack into the main power line, blow all the electronics at once. Fast and dirty, but more room for error.
Option 2. I have faith in you.
Metro lost them. 8 other galleries in the city use the Vance Nord system. I say we hit the closest ones first and work our way outwards from there.
You know, there might be an easier way to do this. Manny said that Whelan had a thing for post-impressionism.
Most high-end galleries are gonna have something from that period.
But will every gallery have a masterpiece worthy of Carnicero?
Right. Okay, we have Cézanne at the gallery on Woodbine. I have a Munch at the AGO that's 10 minutes out.
Hey, Rare, this. I saw this when I read Whelan.
It's Gauguin. It's worth close to 40 million. That's at Bartoli's auction house in Yorkville. Let's go.
Wait a minute, no, I also saw it when I read Manny.
When was that?
It's when we first brought him in. I didn't think anything of it. It was so quick.
Wait, so Manny knew they were gonna hit this place the whole time?
I can't say that for sure, but if he lied about this, what else did he lie about? Michelle could be in a lot more danger than we thought.
I'm calling Klein.
Six minutes.
Too much power, too fast. This place gets louder than a Metallica concert.
Give her time. She has as much to lose as we do.
After you.
Your instincts are right. This guy's making moves we couldn't have possibly have predicted.
Get in there and take down Whelan.
I could use some backup.
I'll take care of it.
Whoa, what do you think you're doing?
Years of driving an ambulance.
Don't take another step.
Nice catch.
Can you shut it down? Guess that's a yes. Ain't she a beauty? Looks like it's your time to shine, Bashful.
Wait.
There's no plates on the frame, just the glass.
Each piece is individually armed. You're losing your touch, Manny?
All right, we take the go again, we leave the rest. I'm gonna head to the office, loop security cam footage, make it look like we were never here. Be done by the time I get back.
Both hands on the wheel now. Toby.
Yeah, whoa, whoa, hey. He's got a nasty crack on the head. But his pulse is strong. He's gonna live, but he's gonna have a nasty headache.
IB, you two are with us. There's more units on the way. ETA, 10 minutes.
All right, well, we're going in now. All right, you two stay with me. I'll explain as we go.
You missed your calling. You ever want a career change?
Done.
Wasn't sure you were gonna be able to pull that one off.
What, are you questioning my abilities now?
I've been questioning a lot of things. For example, how I ended up with a cop on my crew. Take that painting out and get it prepped for travel. Now.
I don't know what you think you know here, but
Allow me to fill you in. New crew member comes in, perfect resume, tends to get me a little nervous. So I sent a decoy van around the Simons Gallery, and guess what? Cops were all over it.
And what does that prove exactly?
Somebody on this crew tipped them off. It was like a genius to narrow it down from there.
We're done.
I'll deal with you later. As for you, Happy, you've outlived your usefulness.
Drop your weapon now!
You okay?
yeah, go. Who took you guys?
Oh, are you enjoying the show?
You'd all be so kind as to lower your weapons.
Where'd you get the piece from?
I'm a resourceful guy.
Come on, Manny, don't blow it.
You know, I was serious before. If you ever get tired of being a chronic do-gooder, you look me up, okay? Move. Toward the door. Slowly.
There's nowhere to run. The cops are swarming outside.
You're a terrible liar.
You have a guy waiting on the outside.
But how did you know what gallery we were hitting? Unless you knew the whole time.
No, I never told him.
You're Carnicero.
This was interesting, Michelle. Let's do it again. Soon.
Get down!
I just talked to Carl. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I got so drunk with power. I mean, that's it. As soon as Ryder hears about this, that's it for me ever being a supervisor.
It's taken care of.
What do you mean it's taken care of?
I told him I'd have coffee with him if he promised not to report you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
But there is a condition. Close the investigation. One creepy coffee date is enough. Thank you very much.
Consider it closed. You do admit that he was creepy, though.
Happy birthday, Tessa.
Mr. Hibbert, do you know what time it is? It is very late. You should be in bed.
But I have a surprise for you. Something very special that I found just for you.
Liv, I think I know where the bracelet went. Wow, that is some serious bling. He's the keeper.
Do you like it, Tessa?
It's beautiful, Kevin. Thank you. I am going to bring this back to Mrs. Slatterly. Thanks, Oz. Nice job.
You have a good night.
Okay, where are we at?
Well, Manny's picture's in the hands of every department and agency, local and international.
We've also put surveillance on Valaflorian.
Yeah, no, he won't go back to his old plan. He's too smart for that.
What about this car of his?
We're working with Interpol to try to track it down, but the plates were registered to a fake name.
Mariposa. It's Spanish.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. That's his sister's nickname. Son of a bitch was practically flaunting it in my face.
Hey, you should all be proud of yourselves. Whelan isn't exactly small potatoes. He's offering to hand us a warehouse full of stolen art in exchange for leniency.
I had him. I had Carnicero, and I just let him go.
It's not your fault. I read the guy and I couldn't even tell.
We'll get him. Knowing his identity's half the battle.
What do you say we head out tonight after school? Hit the town, maybe get into a little trouble.
Yeah, maybe in my next life, Crazy.
Maybe you already got plans. Maybe a secret girlfriend.
Oh, please. I have to have a social life to have a girlfriend. I mean, you know my father. I can barely go to the bathroom without his approval.
Oh, well, he doesn't keep tabs on you every second. I bet you are the most popular guy on campus, right?
Whatever.
I knew it. So what's her name?
Stay put.
Yes, I'm being serious.
Just it caught me by surprise.
Well, you don't think I make a good supervisor?
Yeah, you make a great supervisor. I just didn't think you'd be interested in upper management, that's all. Why
Well,
now?
I mean, you're off fighting crime and keeping our streets clean with the IIB. Now Sandy's in the jungle curing exotic diseases. I'm spinning my wheels. It's time for a change.
You thought about this, huh?
Yes. I mean, if not now, when? You know, even Peter Pan had to grow up. Into Robin Williams, no less.
You watched Hook again last night?
Twice.
Yeah. It's you, huh?
Yep. I guess I'm not done saving lives yet, partner. All right.
Hey, Michelle, what's up? All right, I'll be right there.
That was fast, man. I can't believe you beat us here.
Well, I ran a few red lights. So what's going on?
Town car spun out. Driver was found unconscious. Single gunshot wound to the chest. That's all we know so far.
So why is this on IIB's radar?
Well, Metro ran the plates. Turns out the car's registered to Abbasi Ayin.
Ayin, why do I know that?
The former Liberian Minister of State, accused of theft and brutality. He relocated here 8 years ago after being forcibly removed from office.
That's right. There was quite the public outcry.
Yeah, some folks aren't too happy about an exiled tyrant living in their neighborhood.
Well, a guy like that, his name's flagged in the system. Caught Klein's attention.
That the victim?
Paramedics are working on him now.
Thank you. Hey, long time no see.
Hey, told you couldn't quit me. Nice badge.
Please, please. Where is he? Is he okay?
Sir, you've lost a lot of blood, okay? You need to take it easy. We're gonna get you out of here. All right, just breathe. I need you to just breathe, sir.
Where is he?
Just breathe.
There was a boy in the back of the car, 15, maybe 16 years old.
That explains this. Ibrahim Aim. It's Abbasi Aim's son.
So the question is, did he walk away?
Or was he taken? So what's the protocol here?
Well, until evidence tells us otherwise, we treat this as an abduction.
So they found a gun registered to the driver, Kwesi Hansen, 30 years of age. He's part of Aim's personal security detail. The clip was full. He didn't get a shot off.
What about Aim's son?
Ibrahim Aim. He was born in Liberia. He moved here 8 years ago with his father. No siblings.
Has the kid been in any trouble?
No juvenile record. He's registered to a private school in Richmond Hill. I confirmed that he didn't make it to class this morning. I'll head over there and talk to his teachers and his friends.
How about the driver? Does he have a record?
He's been in the employ of Aim for the past 4 years. No record.
Well, Aim has more enemies than my mother has decorative spoons, so...
Why all the haters?
Well, he is suspected of stealing millions from his own people.
Not to mention the rumors of brutality, torture, mass murder.
They didn't have enough proof to lock him away, so they exiled his ass.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got your message. Has Aim been notified yet?
Yeah, Metro's on their way.
Okay, well, tell him to hold off until I get there. I want to handle the relationship personally.
Alpha dog to alpha dog. Nice. It's all yours, Fido.
I need you working on a list of possible kidnappers. There's no way that this was random. It'll be connected somehow to Aim or the kid. Leave no stone unturned, okay?
Spoken like a true tyrant. Aim would be proud.
It's good to be king. IIB, where's your boss?
Unavailable? You'll have to make an appointment.
We need to see him now. Is he here?
It's Van Rafik. How may I help you, gentlemen?
Mr. Yee, my name is Alvin Klein. I head up a special unit of the Integrated Investigative Bureau.
I am familiar with the IIB, Mr. Klein. I assume this is not a social call.
Is Ibrahim here?
He left for school. Why do you ask?
Sir, your town car was intercepted this morning. We have reason to believe that your son has been abducted. With your permission, we'd like to set up a command post here at the house in preparation for any possible contact, such as a ransom demand.
Of course.
Sir, these first hours are the most crucial. If you have any idea who might be responsible.
I have many enemies.
Any of them that stand out to you? A recent conflict, perhaps?
There is someone.
Dennis Harwell, longtime political activist. Guess who his favorite punching bag is?
Abbasi Aim.
The one and only. Let's go have a chat with Mr. Harwell.
So what's this guy up to?
Well, he's hell-bent on getting Aim tossed out of the country, throwing around some serious allegations with no proof to back it up. Last week, Aim's lawyer slapped him with a cease and desist notice, which he didn't like so well. In his last column, he declared all-out war on Aim.
Well, I would say that kidnapping falls comfortably under warfare.
Klein's thoughts exactly.
That is me. Hold on. Logan.
Hey, you wanted an update on your gunshot victim?
Yeah, hey, thanks for calling me back. How's he doing?
Still in surgery, bullet lodged between two ribs, shattered one and collapsed one of his lungs.
All right, so when do we get to talk to him?
I can let you know when he's in recovery, but don't expect any coherent conversations.
Gotta keep me posted, okay?
Okay.
You coming?
Yeah.
Sir, can I talk to you for a second?
You know, I've got a lot of paperwork, Mr. Bay.
Oh, well, that's actually, that's kind of why I'm here.
What did you do?
Oh, no, sir, it's nothing like that. I just thought maybe I could, help out a little bit with, some of the workload.
What are you talking about?
Well, I think it's time for me to take my career to the next level, sir. I'm ready to write my supervisor exam.
Supervisor exam. You're serious?
Why does everybody keep asking me that? Yes.
Look, this isn't a good time. I'm really swamped here, so can we just talk about this later?
Yeah, sure, okay.
What are you still doing here, Mr. Bay?
Since when is it a crime to tell the truth?
If you want an exact date, check the top of your cease and desist notice.
I'm fighting that.
But I can't afford to go up against Aim in court.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you declared war on the guy.
I wage war by organizing public protests. Peaceful protests, not snatching kids off the street. I think you're forgetting who the monster here is.
Well, we've looked into some of your peaceful protests. It's interesting how so many of them have turned violent.
I can't always control what happens.
There were 3 in Liberia staged by you, all ending in civilian casualties.
Every time it was Aim's forces that instigated the violence.
So why I keep going back? Right, the first time, sure, you're making a statement, but every time after that, you're just leading the lambs to slaughter.
I have my reasons.
And your reasons, you sure they're not personal?
I never said they weren't personal.
Where am I going? Thanks. Corey Draper? Hi, I'm Corporal Clark with the IIB. I just have a couple questions to ask you about Ibrahim Aim. The principal tells me that you two are close friends. Is he okay? That's what we're trying to find out. Can you think of anyone who might want to hurt him?
You know who his dad is, right?
Sure.
Dude's all sorts of scary. Even Ibby's freaked out by him.
How so?
Dude's got a temper. Ibrahim said he was scared his dad's gonna kill him and he got mad sometimes.
Can you think of anyone else?
Well, he did mention some guy watching him at the schoolyard. He saw him there a few times, just watching. And one time, maybe he tried to go up to him, but the guy just took off.
Did you get a description, or did Ibrahim happen to tell you what he looked like?
Just some black guy.
Okay, thank you. If Ibrahim contacts you, or if you hear anything, can you call me? Thanks. Wow, I guess it's true what they say.
If you say crime does pay, I will shoot you.
Getting good at reading my mind.
All right, thank you. Hey, how'd it go with Harwell?
Well, he's certainly got a bone to pick, but we didn't have enough to bring him in, so Metro's keeping an eye on him.
Our guy Ahim is definitely cooperating with us, but I feel like he's holding back. I definitely want to know what's going on inside his head, okay? Mr. Ahim, this is Sergeant McCluskey and Special Consultant Logan. These are two of my best investigators.
Has there been any progress made in my son's abduction?
We're following several leads, sir.
I'm certain it's Harwell. The man threatened me on a public forum. He's a parasite. I want him arrested.
Well, it's not quite that simple, but I assure you we're keeping him under close surveillance.
I know you've already gone through this, but if you can think of anyone else who'd want to harm you or your son.
As a former minister of state, I am constantly dealing with threats both on myself and my family.
I understand, sir, but if there's anything you can tell us.
Have you spoken to Ibrahim's mother, Rita Bello? She showed up here 2 weeks ago, raving like a lunatic. I had to remove her from the property.
That seems a bit harsh.
She gave up her rights to Ibrahim a long time ago. She has no business here.
Can you think of why she'd want to take him from you now?
You bastard! You broke our agreement!
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, yeah, we'll speak with her.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Ahim, this could be it. Okay, just like we discussed. Here we go.
Yes.
Hello? Dad?
Ibrahim, where are you?
I'm not sure. Hey,
If you want to see your son again, the price is $10 million.
I will not pay you a cent. Do you hear me? Not a damn cent!
You have 8 hours to deliver the cash. After that, the boy dies.
Mr. Ahim, I thought we agreed that you try to keep them on the line for as long as possible.
I have no interest in wasting time with scum like that.
We can't effectively do our job, sir, if you don't stick to the game plan.
We got the trace, but the call was made from a burner phone. They just texted the account that they want the money we sent to.
10 million's a big number.
I've decided to pay.
That's not the impression you left on the phone, sir.
I don't need you to understand the way I do things, Mr. Klein.
Well, I suggest we wait until they call back. That way we can insist on a location drop. We've flushed them out into the open.
I strongly disagree. I suggest we proceed as we discussed.
The ransom will be paid.
Well, you have the cash.
My accounts are offshore, not easily accessible. But I can secure what I need through private loans. I should have it in a few hours.
The minute they have that money, your son becomes a liability to his abductors.
The longer they have him, the more danger he's in.
I agree with Rafik. If I give them what they want, they'll have no reason to harm him. They wouldn't dare.
Well, I don't agree. But it's your son. It's your call.
We're gonna need statements from your security team and your household staff.
My staff, why?
We need to speak to everyone who knew your driver's exact route and schedule.
Of course. Rafik will give you what you need. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'll handle the staff. You two have bigger fish to fry. Shall we?
Swing.
Did you get anything?
Like he said, he has a lot of enemies. Reading him was like scrolling through a database of possible suspects.
What about the mother?
Well, she was there, but there's more to it. Naeem is hiding something. Driver's in recovery.
Let's go. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I am very impressed. Becoming supervisor is a big commitment.
But it's not that I can't handle, right? This is what you're supposed to say, right, Oz?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you ask Ryder to sign your application?
I don't know. He's been busy. Thanks again.
All right.
Hey, so the mystery man in the schoolyard, is he still a dead end?
Yeah, Dev asked the students and the teachers. Nobody's seen him.
Hi.
So can we see our guy?
Yes, I will take you to him, but whatever your expectations are, lower them. He's heavily sedated.
Yeah, but he's still conscious.
He's in and out, but even awake, I don't count on him being able to string 2 sentences together.
I'm hoping you won't have to.
Okay. Make it quick, okay? He needs his rest.
Somebody should have told him that.
Hey, no drive-through tonight. I want to eat something healthy. You got it. Whoa, hey. Hey, man. Didn't we already save your life once today? Where are you going?
I have to report to my boss.
Okay, you got a tough boss? Hey, come on. I can relate to that. Come on. Easy. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. I asked my boss for some career guidance, and he laughed in my face. Can you believe that? Huh? What is that, right? Okay, okay.
It's rumored that my boss once had a man executed for being late.
Okay, you win.
Thanks for bringing him back.
Yeah, maybe I'll come check in with him after my shift.
Look at you.
What?
Not every paramedic goes the extra mile.
Okay.
Do you remember anything that happened?
It's foggy. I can't quite.
It's okay. Just do your best. It's okay. Just think.
Ibrahim. I lost him.
Can you think of anyone else who could have done this? Anyone?
He's gone. It's my fault.
Okay, no.
That's enough.
Calm down.
You're pushing him too hard. I'm sorry.
So are you sure it's the same guy that you saw in Naeem's head?
Yeah, he was wearing a work shirt with the initials WASC.
Okay, well, I'll get Dev to do a search of the local businesses.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I'm not in my son's life.
You and Naeem never married, but you followed him to Canada shortly after he brought Ibrahim here, so why come if not to be closer to your son?
It's complicated.
And you and Naeem, you have some sort of arrangement.
Yes. And you might say I was headhunted. Abbasi wanted a son, and he had very specific requirements of the woman who would carry it for him.
And you won the job.
In exchange for a generous monthly stipend to go away.
But you didn't go away, you followed.
It looks that way, but no. I came here to make a good life and to make sure that Aim kept up his end of the bargain. That may seem cold to you, but I made my peace with my decision a long time ago.
We're not here to judge you. We're just curious, really, why you'd go see Aim now after being away for so long.
He told you.
You bastard! Where is my money? You owe me!
He stopped paying you, didn't he?
3 months ago. Won't even tell me why.
Oh, I'm sure a lawyer would be able to help.
There's no paperwork. He made me a promise, I accepted. I was young and stupid. I suppose I should be thankful he's carried me for this long, but...
You want what you were promised.
You're damn right I do. And I'm going to get it, one way or another.
We have reason to believe that your son was being watched at his school by someone he didn't know. Do you know anything about that?
Of course not.
Typical Abasi, sending someone to keep tabs on his own son.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. We'll be in touch if we have any more questions.
Thank you.
Dev, did you trace the initials? We'd like to speak to the owner.
Hamisi? I'm sorry, he's not here. Not for a cough, anyway.
You mind if we take a look around? Or we could come back with a warrant and a dozen cops. Whatever works for you.
Go ahead.
Keep watch here.
All right.
That's it. Walk away.
You must be Hamisi.
Good work.
You okay?
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Oh, it's my supervisor application form. Remember we talked about it? Well, I talked, you laughed.
This isn't something to be taken lightly, Oz.
Yeah, I know, sir.
But you went behind my back anyway. What do you think? You fill out a form, take a few classes, that's all there is to it? Is that how you see my job? Like anyone can do it?
No, sir, not at all.
No, this is an all-consuming job. And the training is grueling. You gonna give up your nights and your weekends? You gonna hit the books instead of the bars?
Absolutely, sir. Yeah.
All right, I'll make you a deal. If you feel this strongly a couple of months down the road, I'll get the ball rolling. But until then, I'll hold on to this.
I have assembled the ransom.
Already?
I am still a man of some influence, Mr. Klein. The money is in an account awaiting transfer.
Okay, well, we have 5 hours left, and my team are following up on a very promising lead.
I understand, but the risk
doesn't just vanish when you hit send on the money transfer. Mr. Aim, I want to give this to you as straight as possible. There's a good chance that your son will be executed as soon as your money clears, and the only chip we have left to play is time. So I'm asking, please, don't take that away from us. Not now, not when we're making real progress.
Sir, you can't be considering this. We've already agreed on our course of action.
I'll delay the payment. But if anything should happen to my son, I will hold you personally responsible.
I told you I don't know anything about the missing kid.
Then why did you run?
You found the distillery and I panicked. Okay, yes. That was one time, but not at the school. We'd had a few drinks and we ran into the kid at the gas station near the club. It was a convenient target, that's all. It's his father making my life a living hell, not him.
What's your problem with Aim?
We came to this country to escape his oppression. And what do we get? More of the same. It's disgraceful.
How is he making your life a living hell?
His thugs are shaking down the club for money. I run a non-profit business here. Most of my proceeds are sent back home to Liberia to help with the rebuilding efforts. But now that cash is in his pockets. Well, I'm forced to make my own boost just to stay in business.
Who do you send your proceeds to back home?
I don't send them directly. I use a broker, a local guy.
Does he have a name?
Yeah, but you're not getting it. Aim finds out I am a dead man.
You scared of Aim?
Hell yeah, I'm scared of him. He's a cold-blooded killer.
Look, we've all heard the rumors.
Rumors? Are you kidding me? The man is a monster. I saw it with my own eyes.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you get anything that ties him to being our schoolyard mystery man?
No, but he's telling the truth about Aim.
That doesn't surprise me. What does surprise me is a man with millions of dollars is shaking down local businesses.
He ain't stopping payments to Ibrahim's mother.
I'll have Dev look into his finances.
There's someone we need to talk to again.
What do you want me to say? By the way, I've been funneling money to Liberian protest groups to help the fight against government corruption.
Well, Hamisi seems to think his money is going towards rebuilding efforts.
Yeah, well, I get the money to where it does the most good. They need weapons, not care packages.
See, I imagine Hamisi would love to know that his money is actually putting guns in the hands of rebels.
You can't prove anything. Besides, what does any of this have to do with the missing kid?
Plenty. By taking money out of Hamisi's pocket, Aim was unknowingly taking money out of yours. And you need the cash. So by holding his son for ransom, you get the money and your revenge all at once.
You're wrong. I'm looking for justice, not revenge. I want Aim to pay for the evil he's done. I'm an activist, not a criminal.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time those lines have blurred. I don't like him. He's cocky.
There's something about him.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. So I dug into Aim's finances like you suggested. You gotta check this out. Just hit the top file there.
Okay, hold on. These numbers are accurate?
Yeah, Aim invested heavily in the market just in time for it to crash. He lost a fortune. I mean, that combined with bad property investments and lavish spending, the guy's barely keeping his head above water.
So he's actually broke?
Close to it, yeah.
So his son being kidnapped would give him the perfect opportunity to start begging for large sums of money.
You think he could have set this up to pad his bank account?
I think it's a bear worth poking. Either way, hopefully it leads somewhere because we have less than 3 hours.
Hey, Liv.
He's insisting I bring you back in to see him. Against my advice, he's refusing to take his meds before he speaks to you so he can be more focused. The pain has to be excruciating, Toby. Please, go easy on him.
Kid gloves, okay?
Okay.
Promise. Crazy? Hey. You wanted to see us?
Yes. I want to help.
Good.
Ibrahim isn't just my responsibility. He's my friend.
Do you remember what happened?
He's seizing. Hold him down.
Okay, all right.
He's in arrest. Give me the card.
So Dev is looking into the vehicle make and model.
Good, thank you. You know, both gunmen were black. Harwell's not the shooter.
He could have been driving.
Hey! Hey, where's my coffee?
What are you doing here so late?
Oh, wasn't tired. I'm gonna check it on Quasi, unless you guys lost him again. Okay.
Hey, great job, Dev. Thanks for running those vehicle plates. Man, the bank records? Awesome. And doing your search of those initials? You're the best. You're a computer wizard. We'd be lost without you.
What do we have?
Well, thanks to a description of the vehicle, Dev was able to do a search of traffic light photos in the vicinity of the crime scene.
Wow, that's Rafik.
Where did you get this?
It was taken 6 blocks from the abduction site 2 minutes after it happened.
Where's Rafik now?
I don't know.
I don't believe you. I think a man like you knows exactly where his men are at all times. So which one did you have shadowing your son at his school? Which one almost killed your driver?
What are you insinuating?
Did you order the abduction of your son?
Mr. Klein? I got something here you should see. This package just got dropped off by courier.
Has it been checked?
Yeah. I think you better have a look for yourself.
I can't believe they sent us a damn finger.
Finger's on the way to the lab to test for DNA.
You still think I might be buying this?
Yeah, I've seen what he's capable of. I wouldn't put it past him.
Maybe this is Rafik's doing. You know, he finds out his boss is broke and looks for an alternative to the unemployment line.
Did you question the courier?
Yeah, he says he has no idea what he was carrying. The package and cash were waiting for him to pick up.
So, where does this leave us?
Nothing's changed. As long as we have the money, we hold all the cards.
No more games. The ransom will be sent immediately.
This is exactly what they want. You can't.
I can and I will. One call to the bank, and it will finally be over.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Your account has been frozen pending investigation.
You can't do that. I obtained those loans through legal means.
So your financiers are aware that you have no way of paying them back? Then there's the question of your personal security detail shaking down local businesses.
He's my son.
We haven't given up on him.
Okay, people, we have less than 90 minutes to figure this out. Let's stay with it.
All right.
Hey, Oz.
Hey, how's he doing in there?
Stabilized, but until we find the real source of the trouble, he's still at risk. I'll keep you updated.
Okay, I'll be here.
Go home. You look exhausted.
Oh, excuse me, it's been a long day.
Okay, what's going on? It isn't like you moping over a patient.
No, it's nothing. It's just, it's a work thing. It's Ryder.
Ryder.
Yeah. This whole supervisor thing, I thought he'd be a lot more supportive, and it's like he's trying to hold me back. I don't get it.
My advice?
Yeah?
You need to be having this conversation with him.
There's not a whole lot of intel on Rafik. The car is under Aim's name. His apartment's in Aim's name. I don't even have a personal bank account on record here.
There's gotta be a paper trail.
Well, we have a SIN number and a driver's license. That's it. He's working hard to stay off the radar.
He's doing a good job at that.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta show you something. By utilizing traffic cams and other security camera feeds, I've pieced together the route taken by the SUV.
Dev, this is great.
Thanks. And don't get too excited. They fell off the grid here. So we got them pinned down in the portlands between Cherry and Leslie, but that's still an extensive search zone.
Well, Rafik is smart. He's going to choose a location that we can't link back to him.
You know, there's a lot of abandoned buildings in that area. EMS got called out there all the time. It's a haven for the homeless.
I'll get a list of addresses together.
Let's try the old boathouse on Commissioners next.
No, wait. I think I got something. According to City Hydro, their warehouse on Unwin has been without electricity for years.
And?
And there was a work order placed 3 days ago requesting the power be turned back on. That's it?
Yeah.
I'll call back up.
Okay, we have 10 minutes. I don't trust Rafik to keep his cool when the money doesn't show. I say we go in now.
Yeah. All clear.
Stay close. Keep your head down and try not to get shot.
Comforting pep talk.
I make 3 gunmen.
That's like kid from the schoolyard. He must have fed us that story to throw us off.
You see Rafik?
Ibrahim must be up where the guard is. Rafik might be up there with him.
Okay, looks like we got an opening. I'm gonna go up, you cover me.
Okay, you're with me.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Kill him!
Police down on the ground!
There's shell behind you!
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I got him.
Thank you. Thank you.
You all right? How's your hand? I'm a paramedic. All right, the blood's dry. Leave the bandage on till we get to the hospital.
What happened to Kwesi? My driver, is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been worried sick about you.
Please, can I get some fresh air, please?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Good work, man.
Let's get you some fresh air.
Deb!
Yeah.
It's him!
One move, he's dead.
Okay, just take it easy.
Drop your weapon, now!
It wasn't your finger.
My father could have been a great man. He had the power, he had the money, but he lost the trust of his people. That cost him everything. I will not make the same mistake.
You want everything your father had but lost?
I hate it here. And with $10 million, I can start my new life with my friends. True friends who love me and trust me to protect them.
We're friends, like Kwesi.
Kwesi's a great guy, but he would have tried to talk me out of this.
So instead you got him shot.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
What about this guy? With his finger, when you cut that off, was that an accident?
You still don't get it. I won't forget your sacrifice.
You wanted to. For you. That's sick, man. That's not true love. These aren't your friends. These are your followers.
Now stop that. That's not true.
Violence, manipulation, fraud. You think that's trust?
You're twisting my words.
You haven't escaped your father. You've become him.
Shut up! It's not true!
Bone shots.
That's right, but we were able to remove them all. So it'll be painful, but you'll make a full recovery.
The pain here is not as bad as the pain here. I lost a dear friend.
You know what? If it's any consolation, I think you picked up a BFF.
Boss.
Yes.
He was here when I first woke up.
Was he?
Does he always talk so much?
He does, yes.
I like him. I think he's funny. Do you know he offered to get me a job at his parents' restaurant?
Really?
Don't tell him I said so, but I can do better.
I won't. So you're gonna quit your job?
It's for the best, I think. And to be honest, I'm ready for a change.
You know, there's a lot of that going around.
Sir, can I talk to you for a second?
What can I do for you?
Did I do something wrong, sir? Did I mess up and you didn't tell me about it?
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm trying to think of a reason, any reason why you would stand in the way of me trying to take the next step here.
Well, it's just that I don't think you're ready.
I am ready. Sir, I want this. I'm not scared of the workload or the time commitment. What I'm scared of is looking back on my life 10 years from now and realizing I didn't challenge myself to do more with it. So I can't change your opinion of me, but I got news for you. I'm gonna write this supervisor exam whether you help me or not.
Congratulations.
On what?
I'm passing your first test.
My first test? Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to be sure that you are 100% dedicated to this. Read them, memorize them, live them, and breathe them.
Yes, sir.
Here's your training manuals.
All right, there's a lot of them. I don't know how you read a book, but I will get to it, sir.
Anything else?
Thank you. I will get right on this, sir. Sir, you will not regret this.
Mm-hmm. You don't expect me to open that up for you, do you, Mrs. Bay?
No, you're gonna be a supervisor now. I got my own doors.
The case we have against your son is overwhelming, sir, not to mention the fact that he tried to kill one of my officers.
Ibrahim!
Let's straight game, boys. Wait.
Ibrahim, look at me! Turn around and face me like a man! Ibrahim! I only wanted to protect you from my mistakes.
When you're ready, sir.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn, chào mừng tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ tô bức tranh chú mèo bên giỏ dâu này. Bao giờ về? Về đưa đi ăn lẩu là hợp lý ấy. Ở quán lẩu Thái Bình mới mở. Thái Bình mới mở quán lẩu buffet ấy. Về đi ăn đi. Thế mày cứ về đi.
Mày nhớ nhá.
Về đi rồi. Từ từ thôi nhá, đang có việc. Alo. Alo. Em đang ở dưới phòng làm. Em đang ở dưới phòng làm. Sao hôm nay anh về à? Tí nữa. Gửi cho em đi. Để tí nữa anh có cần luôn không? Thế để em lấy máy của chị em chuyển rồi tí nữa em mang tiền đưa chị, em đang dưới phòng. Vâng. mình sẽ kết thúc video tại đây nha. Cảm ơn các bạn đã xem video của mình. Hẹn các bạn ở những video tiếp theo.